Yo, what up? What up? Um, and I get to pick between the Brewers and the Yankees, right? All right, all right, all right. Let me sleep on it. After our game, I'll let you know. Let me think about it. Who's at home? Who's at home? You mean me? I'm out. Okay. All right. Okay. No, post my stream. Trying to get my live one up. Damn it. What's going on? There it is. Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I got a couple more things to get, bro. Just a couple more things. I got to get her a set of door keys made. Gotta, got to have her look for a calculator. What's that? Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. So trying to make sure she's straight, bro. Yeah, freshman high school. So yeah, good luck, bro.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Ryan Wu. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there. needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that is out of play. That clips the corner.
That's ball two.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Just getting started here in Seattle. Comes up empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch inside. Ball one. In the air to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the slider just misses.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball two.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 2-1. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, Cal.
2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony gets under it, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That is big. The center fielder, number 16.
Now batting Jaron Duran. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. This to center field, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now it's even up.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On the ground to the left. Nice stop. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. Bases loaded, nobody out. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Caleb Durbin in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. In there at the knees.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. DeRozarena gets it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you don't.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a ball.
Got him. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. One, two now. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Two down, base is empty. Brendan Donovan will hit next. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Stepping in,
Nope,
Dominic
that's inside.
Canzone. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Durant settles under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
That's ball two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. Arozarena on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Contreras tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. One, two to Contreras.
Ball two.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Red
2
Sox,
outs, base
the
is
center
empty.
fielder, number
Jaron
16,
Duran digs in now. Picked up a
Duran.
base hit to center his first time up. Duran, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Grounds one to short. Crawford. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Aye.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Emerson.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. That's inside.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back in Seattle, Joe stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Just got him on that one. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Caleb Durbin. Look out!
Yep,
and it hit him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Connor Wong now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Can't get there, base hit. Yoshida rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now a chance for Roman Anthony. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Doesn't stop. Heads for home.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just got
ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-0. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that one fouled off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hit hard, base hit. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Bryce Miller gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
This one in the air, center field. Durant takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh flied to left his first time. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. Here's Josh Naylor. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike two. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's the strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Ball in.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Ball, that's in.
In the air, left side. Arozarena gets under it. 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Hit on the ground to short. Steps on the bag for the force. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. At the plate, Dominic Canzone. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1.
Hey, 2.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran moving under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman.
For the Mariners, the third baseman, number 4, Go Emerson.
Ball 1.
Canzone leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Anthony, just 21 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. Late swing, foul to the left. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2-way down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ball 1 there. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Alec Gamboa will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ball, that's down.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Crawford avoids the first pitch for ball 1. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. And a big swing and a miss. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Next for the Mariners, the catcher.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and they got him. And now it's Josh Naylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rosarena, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Hey! The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Naylor around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Towards first, Naylor takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter number 2.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3.
Kiner-Falefa.
Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
High fly ball out to left field. Rosarena settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 8-2. So no one on after the sac fly. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, 1-2 to count. Got him. And K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Tosses to first, 2 gone. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Nope.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Inside, ball 1.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder,
Back to the top of the order now. Roman Anthony will hit next. The Bo Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
number 3,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 4.
The third baseman, number 4. Go. Emerson.
Aye.
The other way. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners.
So back to the top of the order. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires in time. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 8-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Munoz, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground right side, Donovan whips it to first. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 98 at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom 9. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Ball inside.
Popped in the air, left field, takes it in for the out. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Aye.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And they'll do it again. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The batter, number 8.
Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Kent. Pitching change here, Giovanni Moran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Contreras steps on the bag down to the last out for the Mariners. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit to second, and this should do it. Ball game.
All right, good game hit.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.